Oakland's head coach notched his 100th career win this weekend, reaching an elite milestone in the coaching ranks. He's had some great teams in the past, but clearly this coach is one of the all-time greats.
I'm Eric Mangini, and you're watching NFL Network.
Oakland's head coach won his 15th career playoff game this weekend, reaching an elite milestone in the coaching ranks. He's had some great teams in the past, but clearly this coach is one of the greatest of all time, particularly in the postseason.
Tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video. I'm definitely going to leave that in. Thank you, Shefty, for the compliments. Let's get on with this offseason. I will be staying, of course. All right, let's go.
Coach, let's review the
This is where we do our safety save. Because no way I lose my GM.
Now's your chance to make any personnel changes to the team.
Jim Westgate just quit. That's crazy.
Are there any changes you'd like to make to the organization?
Maybe Jim goes and takes a job.
Tell me what you thought of your coaching staff this season.
Do we promote Dayball to the OC? Sure.
Are there any changes you'd like to make to the organization? Let's review how the staff did this season. If you're not satisfied with any of your coaches, now's your opportunity to make the change. Let's review how the staff did this season.
Okay. When do I get to hire my new quarterback coach? Trent Green, former quarterback himself. Oh yeah, let's bring him in. And he wants to come in. I failed the goal, so the media is mad at me for losing Westgate. And the staff doesn't love the hire. I guess Jim Westgate maybe let's say in the lore he went to go coach in college. So opportunity for him.
The Dolphins scheduled a press conference this afternoon to announce the hiring of their trainer, the most underappreciated and underrated member of an organization.
Roshan Thomas is tired of losing. Let's look at players retired. Javon Walker, Kevin Williams, Chris McAllister, Dwight Freeney, so not Drew Brees. I know Chad Johnson said he was retiring. This isn't all the retirements. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 top 100 picks, along with 101 and 125, and that's not with compensatory picks or anything yet. Not a shot at Cut Billy. He could be on the board though to trade. Nope. Go over the sleepers.
The New England Patriots
Five-star
released one of
receiver
their key
class.
players today in what appears to be a
Five-star
salary
tight
cap
end
move.
class.
It'll be interesting to see which teams line up to sign a player of his caliber.
Five-star safeties as well. Not a shot. Not worried about the draft board just yet. Taylor is the highest overall. Nope. No one I'm interested in. Left end and punter. No.
The senior all-star practice is about to start. Who would you like the scouts to watch?
Casper K, I guess.
The Atlanta Falcons released one of their key players today in what appears to be a salary cap move. It'll be interesting to see which teams line up to sign a player of his caliber.
And Bryant Russell. All right, I guess I'll do the top three other ones. Not being able to see their biological profile here is crazy. Let me look at Cashmere Scott, Johnny Brewster, Rick Austin, Aaron Johnson, Mark Wynn, he did not play well. I understand where the GM's coming from. What do they mean, upside? Okay, hold on now. I'm not sleepy on Sleepy Mills. Rod Smith. Yep, okay, fine. I look at all the high overall. GM, come on. I'm not cutting these good players. We can try to trade them. Okay, we got two left. We definitely got to scout this guy. And we got to scout the dude with the Booger McFarland comparison. I got to see what Rashad Sawyer's talking about. We cannot cut all these good players just because they're in their contract year. All right, that's fine. I do not care about kickers.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and here's your Senior All-Star Game update. The Senior All-Star Game kicked off this week as scouts showed up to get a good look at the seniors in a practice and game environment. One standout this week was UAB tight end Tiandre Mann. He looked very quick running routes. I know this kid wasn't used very much in college, but he could be a huge weapon in the pros. Wide receiver Natrick Jackson had a great week too. He caught every ball thrown to him in practice and was named the MVP of the game. Any team that drafts Jackson or his quarterback, Nevada's Caven Duncan, will be getting some great players.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching NFL Network.
Sorry, I didn't look at the scouting results during. Not a lot of the top players were seniors, so couldn't see them. I do want Josh Campbell tremendously. He is a dog. We can move Calais back to end. 80 catching. Pretty good. 95. We'll get closer to the draft. We have very good scouting. We'll get closer to the draft. We'll see what's going on. Time for the combine
just got
stuff.
The combine results in, Coach.
This combine still has some of the glitched times. So, gotta ignore these guys. Because they all have ball speed. But with linemen, I don't really care about the combine stuff too.
Scouts are getting ready to talk to the O-line. Who's it going to be?
But I will see who has like the highest strength in the class. Things of that nature. I'm seeing 94 is the highest. Okay. I'm not even yet. Linemen, I mean, we'll get some, maybe.
What kicker would you like us to
It's just like
interview
kickers
at
and
combine?
punters. Probably not in this. All the 4.35s are fake. Yeah, they all have the 61 ball speed. So the real best 40 is a 4.8 by Finley. 6'5" as well. Biggest guy in the class. Definitely gonna take a look at him.
Hey, Coach, what quarterback would you like to talk to today?
Look at K and Finley. How many more do we got? I gotta scout Max Savage. Tallest running back 6'4". Ran a 4.4 as well. Fields. They have ball speed, it's fake. Fastest time 4.36, 4.39 right after. Decent times from the back. Probably won't go for running back in this
Coach,
class.
it's time
But,
for the interviews. What halfback do you want us to talk to?
I mean, that's clearly a top pick right there. 6 foot. Well, his strength is low. Lower speed, higher strength. Higher speed, low strength. I'm feeling Aaron Johnson. He did a lot for himself in that Senior Bowl. Go to the Senior Bowl if you're a senior, obviously. And then the rest, you can just look at the top backs. Why not? We're not looking at running back. Okay, legit fastest time. 6'1" Osby ran a 4.33. 6'1". Okay, ball speed. Boston ran a 4.41. 4.42 for B. Jackson. The tight end man ran a 4.44. 6'3" ran a 4.44 in Jackson. Fast receivers, some big fast receivers as well.
What wide receiver would you like us to interview, Coach?
Looking for Senior Bowl. Yeah, no, this is a dog. I think this is the 4.4 as well. Yeah, 6'3" at the Senior Bowl. Like, come on. Yeah, like, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a must-have. I hope we can stay where we are and take a lot of those seniors. And just with that comp. Oh, 6 foot Larry Fitzgerald. I'll look at it. I'm looking for big bodies.
NFL restricted free agent signing period officially begins at 9 a.m. this morning as teams focus on tendering their restricted free agents. Once tenders have been handed out, players work
I don't think
with
anyone will give
interested
us a first
teams
round
on
pick for
offer
him.
sheets. If they sign those offer sheets, their original team has 10 days to match or let the player
Darius
sign with a new
Pryor is an
team.
unrestricted free
Gary
agent.
Kubiak, and you're watching the NFL Network.
It's a shame I don't have that cap space. Cause what? What? Got a 4.46 for Watts and Hogan. Johnson. Okay, got some sub 4.5s. That's a really fast linebackers.
Hey, Coach, what linebacker would you like us to interview at the Combine?
Mm. Man, I do not know. I probably won't go a linebacker or get, you know, I don't know. Some of these low awarenesses scare me. Just show me the ball speed. Jenkins, 4.64. Ran a 4.61. That's the fastest time. We got a lot of sub 4.7s. Some fast D linemen. I like it. I love it.
Coach, it's time for the scouts to interview the D-line. Who's it going to be?
An 80 speed D tackle in Josh Campbell. It's a must have. He didn't go to the Senior Bowl, but I'll scout him. Not bad. Only got 2 more looks though. 64 speed, not a shot, buddy. 68 and a D tackle with 99 strength. He's one of our backup options at D tackle. This is a big power move, big body sandwich eater. Booger. I'll look into it.
Are we going to tender him or let him go, Coach?
I am putting a 2nd round tender on my punter. I don't care about the D. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Coach, it's time to talk to the DBs. Who's it going to be?
I'm only looking at the ones who went to the Senior Bowl because I only know their man in zones. $64.74. Nah, buddy. You don't got it. All right, I'm looking for big fast. That's fine.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and this is your draft update. Scouts scrambled to see Nevada quarterback Caven Duncan one final time, and I'm told that he was very impressive. The son of former NFL quarterback Dan Duncan really did a great job working with offensive coordinators in the meetings, picking up offensive schemes in a matter of minutes. No big surprise there. Another player that seems to be getting a lot of attention is UAB tight end Tiandre Mann. He didn't have great stats in college, but he has all the tools to be a factor at the next level.
Those are multiple. Well, I'm not interested in the quarterback, but those are the players I'm interested in some case. I'm interested in the tight end man. I can't put trade block now, but I will say Morris is on the trade block for sure. Just Morris probably. Some of the receiver, everyone on a 1-year deal probably that I don't love. We could put Jansen. I'm keeping Rex. We could put the guard, Clark. We can put Dexter even. It hasn't worked out as much as I wanted it to. We could put Billy. I like Billy, but I don't think he's ever going to reach that 92 potential here. And yeah, that's it for the 1-year deal when it starts. Yeah. I would love him to come across the planet and come to a different bay. They should pay for him being an unrestricted free agent. We only have 14 mil. We're flexible, but I think we can make a splash. We're the Oakland Raiders.
The NFL free agent signing period kicks off at 9 a.m. this morning. Look for big-name deals with big-name players all throughout the entire month.
Big-name deals with big-name players all throughout the entire month. I'm gonna keep the higher potential, bigger guy. Yeah, I'll take Washington's first round pick next year, even though they're pretty good usually.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Another top 100 picks. I'll send them to a division rival.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Oh, hold on. How you get there?
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon. The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for
We should have some
3
money
p.m. Eastern
now.
to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Now we have money to spend, quote unquote. Okay, no one's interested in Marcus Moore.
Do we want to join in on this bidding?
Yeah. How high are we going with Jacksonville? They priced me out? There's no way. That's why I made it safe. Cause no, not a shot. Not a shot. Yes, I'm safe. Cause no way. I was making deals. I have another plan. Okay. Let's redo. Plan B. Let's try to trade him first. Can't trade him. Caught him. There's no penalty for cutting him.
Teams are about to start bidding on him. Care to join in?
Let's run it up, Jacksonville. Let's do it. How we going?
The bidding is over, and one team has emerged as the winner in the race to sign one of the offseason's most coveted free agents. We'll wait and see if a deal can get done between this difference maker and the Raiders.
Now we have to deal with the repercussions of what we have just done. And that is trading away Dave Clark for Washington's pick again.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I want to keep Dexter down. I kind of want to keep Dexter, but I don't know. He's too low. He's too low. Send him to Green Bay.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Nash for sure. I don't know if anyone will want that linebacker. Trade Ricks. He's shorter. No, I traded him to Miami, I'm pretty sure.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern
Traded
to
him
announce
to
a
the
trade
Giants.
that was finalized late this afternoon. the Oakland Raiders have
And that's
scheduled
what we
a
could
press
do. Hold on,
conference
cut the
for 3
linebacker.
p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I'm Norv Turner, and you're watching NFL Network.
All right.
I've got to take care of this contract, Coach. Care to join in?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Can we please do this? Just please. Darius, please. Yeah, I agree.
Negotiations seemed to have broken down last night
Woo.
and looked hopeless, but I just received word, unexpectedly, that an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing a huge loss for the Raiders.
Yes, I keep quarterback hopping, but now I have the quarterback of my dreams. The one Tampa stole from me. Todd McShay did not talk about this draft at all. I don't think we'll be moving up. We'll be moving down, if anything, with our current salary cap status. We have won free agency no matter what. We probably do need to cut around the edges as much as we can in the salary cap room. I have the greatest team, and we're coming off of 3 Super Bowls in a row, and they let me do that. Oh my goodness. He has 91 potential at guard. Maybe put Guillory on the block. I don't know. What was the mock draft saying? I'll take another look at the mock draft. Okay. No. Obviously, we're out of the rest of free agency. Obviously. I want to look and see where Dexter Foley goes. He's a really good linebacker. I cannot believe I did what I just done. He's going to Jacksonville. That was who was really bidding against me. Trying to see in the mock draft where my guy is going. Okay. I've seen my guy. They have us taking a left end at 14, Clay Brewster out of Florida. And they have us taking a right end, Eastwood. Who has the highest potential on the board? Put him number 1. Number 2. I think 90 was the highest I've seen. This is my guy, by the way. I'm a Josh Campbell. I'm a Josh Campbell stan. Put him number 2. I'm gonna size him up with the other corner right now. Yeah, I like the other corner a little bit more. Yeah, he's more pro ready. But I'm sure neither will be on the board when I'm picking. I'm going to pause and adjust the draft board right before the draft. I'm locking in, which I know is sweaty, but I want to win 3 more straight Super Bowls and, like, end this. and put him number one. He's the best player in the draft. Are they trying to say he's the best player in the draft? DeAndre Mann? And I'll take him. Michael Foster, he's number 2. And I think that would be one of my better tackles. Like, players 95 overall and higher, like 93 and higher, are rare in coach in general. It's hard to get guys there. So that potential is good. That's why I went and got Darius Pryor. Because he is a dog. All right. I don't care where Jason Witten goes. We got a legend here. Doesn't know our playbook, but he'll learn it. He's mastered our goal line stuff already. This is a quarterback who can scramble, who can throw, an elite learner. He's an ally. We got him with no incentives. And the cap hit is bad, but it's not too bad in the future. We got to get to the future where it's really, really bad. We paid him a lot, but we made this challenge a lot harder now by having the most expensive tackle or quarterback in football, probably. One of them.
Negotiations seem to have broken down last night.
Maybe. Yeah, he's on a $92 million deal.
Unexpectedly, that an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal.
He is the
done,
highest paid
preventing
quarterback
a
in football.
huge loss for the Jaguars.
I'm Romeo Crennel, and you're watching NFL Network.
Largest signing bonus of a quarterback of any player. I'm fine with it. Did Vince Young get signed?
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
He getting signed? I wonder if Jordan Taylor's getting signed.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Might go to Mr. Flynn. It could be him. We got Johnny. We got Johnny back. We're in danger now in our salary cap. That's bad. Johnny Dillon maxed out. Okay. I may move Billy Scott as well. I mean, it won't do too much to the cap, but for the right player, if they're on the board.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Maybe Akron. No, we're going to Middle Tennessee State, obviously. See a man about a horse. Where's my dog? Oh, it's just 89. Shame. All right, so now, definitely not even trading up.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Arkansas Pine Bluff, why not? I'm not even paying attention anymore, really. I've already won free agency.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Yeah, this is the Devin Hester. Do I go to Texas Tech?
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Yeah, they're still talking about the Darius Pryor deal on the ticker.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Probably going to USF. So tired of these 5'11" corners.
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that another key player is now off the market. One of my sources told me this morning that a deal has been struck between a crucial free agent and the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland
I'm
Browns.
Mike Holmgren, and you're watching the NFL Network.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Let's go see about D Brown.
The Broncos, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today.
Who are the
Fans on the
Broncos?
team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now,
I don't think I should be looking at other tight
extremely
ends.
excited.
I should be trying to move a tight end
NFL Network.
if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Robert Morris.
The Falcons, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the
Oh,
team
D'Angelo Hall's
website
a
are
Cowboy.
thrilled
Good for
with
him.
the
He took like a
signing,
year off
crediting the
football.
owner and the GM for
And now he's
the
a
big
Cowboy.
acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now everyone is extremely excited.
I'm Norv Turner, and you're watching NFL Network.
Either or, for the right deal. They want Billy Scott though.
The Oakland Raiders backed out of trade negotiations earlier this afternoon, citing an extremely high asking price. No word yet if they'll still pursue other trade offers.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching NFL Network.
I might be going
Coach,
to
the
Florida
scouts need
State.
to know what pro day to attend.
The Niners, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the
Oh
signing.
yeah, I'm definitely going
crediting
to
the
Maine.
owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now everyone is extremely excited.
Oh, they made it tough.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Damn. I'm going to Maine because I don't think I'll get my main guy.
The Panthers, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal.
Oh, I skipped
that will be
11. Damn.
officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition.
This is who they have us
Cost
take.
a
I mean, he's
lot,
not
but
bad.
right now, everyone is extremely excited.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching NFL Network.
He's kind of who we get out of undrafted
Pro
free
days and
agency
scouts
though,
attend.
more than draft. Probably going to Ohio State.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
VMI. Let's go there. Drew Goldman, good tight end, free agent.
Negotiations seemed to have broken down last night. It looked hopeless, but I just received word, unexpectedly, that an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing a huge loss for the 49ers.
John Gruden, you're watching NFL Network.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Maybe go to Tennessee. I don't want a 5'8" Fred Jackson. Well, just in case I don't get my tight end.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
I'll go to the Nevada Pro Day. It's convenient.
The Steelers, in one of the offseason's biggest free agents, have agreed on a deal that will be
Kinda
officially
tired of the
announced
pro days
later
though.
today.
I skipped another one.
Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition. It cost a lot, but right now everyone is extremely excited.
Let's go to
What school
UCF.
should we scout? Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
He's fantastic. So as is Troy. Just go to the USC Pro Day.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Taking that guy number 1 to me would be a mistake. That quarterback. 'Cause I think did they not sign a quarterback?
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
NC Central, why not? Finally.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring?
Individual workout time. George Osby. Jorge Osby, by the way. Get another Jorge. I know that's the best receiver in the draft. I'm gonna pause again, like I said before the draft, and fix my draft board.
Coach, the
We're
scouts need
we're
to know what
min
pro day
maxing
to
this
attend.
draft. Probably going to Oregon State.
Coach, who would you like some more
I can't
information?
believe Tampa let dude walk. They said they're just gonna take Casper K.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Okay. No, not going to Virginia. Go check out Howard O'Neal. Why not?
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
Mm. Mm. Nah. Let me see Swan Fielder one time. I'm done. I'm kind of done. I'm not gonna lie. What else do I need to see? I think we'll be fine. I'm not even gonna do the pause. I'm comfortable. Maybe I'll spend the rest of my individual workouts on punters.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
See a good punter? taking him in the third.
Who would you like to bring
I found
in
a
for an
punter in one
individual
shot.
workout?
Any big corners I haven't seen?
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Man and zone coverage you're bad at.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
On Sims, why not? Kevin Cobb, didn't you just sign with the 49ers? You say I will not resign. My contract is up.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
We see JT Pound to the Duke, maybe, probably. Trying to see if there are any more Senior Bowl guys that I want to see. Nah, I'm good. No more 5'11". $26.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I'm Andy Reid.
I thought that would give us cap space.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
A guru, a cap guru.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Maybe we just trade out of the draft. I don't know.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and this is your draft update. Scouts scrambled to see Nevada quarterback Caven Duncan one final time, and I'm told that he was very impressive. The son of former NFL quarterback Dan Duncan really did a great job working with offensive coordinators in the meetings, picking up offensive schemes in a matter of minutes. No big surprise there. Another player that seems to be getting a lot of attention is UAB tight end Tiandre Mann. He didn't have great stats in college, but he has all the tools to be a factor at the next level.
Okay. Okay. Let's get to the draft. I think I got the plans. Preseason. You can see our schedule now. The media hates me, but everyone else loves me. Let's go. Let's get to the draft. I made my bed. Trade up for a higher pick in this year's draft. Not a fucking shot. Well, maybe. Just to try to disrupt the draft. But I'm not picking.
Oakland's head coach has been excited about a new book he picked up over the weekend. The book, How to Be an Effective Leader in the NFL, seems to have opened his eyes to some alternative leadership techniques. One would imagine that will contribute to his development.
I'm Marvin Lewis.
Not what I was hoping for, but I'll take a red game changer. I was hoping for a different game changer. The one, the salary cap one. We added Darius Pryor, and then these were our regular season additions. They're not on any teams. Well, Carlos Kelly is for a deal with the Giants. We lost these guys. Still a free agent. D'Angelo Hall has signed. Josh Johnson is a Bill.
Next up on the calendar is the NFL Draft. All the hard work put in by every GM, coach, and scout comes to a head when teams get the opportunity to draft the best players from the college ranks.
All right,
Every
it's
year,
draft day.
At least one player in the draft can turn around a franchise, so the pressure is intense for every team involved.
I'm Sean Payton.
See if I can save them from taking Kevin Duncan #1. I cannot. They're locked in on Kevin.
Who do you think they'll draft here?
Kevin Duncan, son of former NFL quarterback Dan Duncan, is a great pick here. Duncan won more games than any quarterback at Nevada in his 3 years there, and he's smart to have declared for the NFL Draft now. He's got an above-average arm, and he's very accurate with his passes. The biggest positive with this kid is how he conducts himself off the field. Duncan studies film as much as Peyton Manning does, and he's a very quick learner. He learned something from his dad all those years at the breakfast table, and I think this is a nice selection for a team that needs a franchise quarterback.
If it was your call, who would you get?
Took the running back Warford or the Wisconsin.
Who should they draft?
I have no clue who they take here. Does this hurt my salary cap or help it? Sure.
This is who I think we should get.
I can't take him here.
All right, here we go.
Sure, I'm not even gonna. Yeah. I think that saved me some salary cap space. Moving off of Dylan. Now I just have to be concerned about a ton of other things. Yeah, I got 6 million cap space now.
Who would you get with this pick?
Are the Eagles gonna take Walton here? I don't even know if that guy's good or not, or I think he sucks.
What do you think they'll do here?
Can I see a mock? Okay. Hold on, maybe we'll. Chandler goes. Is that how the mock went? No.
Let's see if you can guess this one.
Are they gonna take him? Mm, 13 and Billy Scott. Okay. Nothing is ridiculous here, buddy. How about 13 for 98 and Billy Scott? If it's okay, take it. Yeah, you'll take it.
This is who I see us drafting.
I really do. Yeah, the other guy has 85, 89 potential. He's really good, but I'm taking DeAndre Mann, top 5. Why not?
DeAndre Mann is a beast, and this team really lucked out getting a player of his caliber at this pick. He's as fast as a wide receiver, but he's almost impossible to cover one-on-one. I'd say he's a cross between Vernon Davis and Antonio Gates. Yes, he's that good. He was a bit overlooked at UAB, but a player with his athletic ability can be a huge weapon for this team. I can see him lining up in the Pro Bowl in a year or two.
I'm Marvin Lewis, and you're watching NFL Network.
Yeah, we could just, yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what, matter of fact? I'm not doing it. I can get Mann later. If Miami takes him at 5, Miami takes him at 5. That's just, I was just scared because their top need was tight end. But that's too high of a price to pay. Okay, yeah. I can save that. My bad. Saints go with another quarterback back to back. If the Dolphins take him, the Dolphins take him.
Ever since he arrived on campus in Charlottesville, faculty and alumni were already comparing Kashmir Scott to a former Cavalier standout at halfback. He has the overall speed to run the ball on a toss and get valuable yards outside. He's a valuable asset as a receiver coming out of the backfield because he has soft hands and can catch the ball on the run away from his body. He has very good balance, and it usually takes more than one tackler to bring him down. Fumbles have been a constant problem for him, however. And also, since he's an undersized every down back, he's had durability issues throughout his career. Time will tell if this risky pick is a smart gamble by this team.
Trying to get off late picks. That offer's okay, take it. I didn't give up any picks. Hold on, what's my salary cap situation? Hold on. I'm at 6.7, but I did just trade my tackle. I know. We'll see what I do. We'll see what I do.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid.
Oh, no one wants the pick. Yikes.
All right, guys, we're on the clock.
Damn. I did all that to take a one pick later. Yeah, I did all that to take a one pick later. I don't care. I like that better.
Keandre Mann is a beast, and this team really lucked out getting a player of his caliber at this pick. He's as fast as a wide receiver, but he's almost
All right.
impossible to cover one-on-one. I'd say he's a cross between Vernon Davis and Antonio Gates. Yes, he's that good. He was a bit overlooked at UAB, but a player with his athletic ability can be a huge weapon for this team.
And you know what?
I
I'm
can see
locked
him
in.
lining up
I'm
the
saving
Pro
that.
Bowl in a year or two.
I'm Marvin Lewis, and you're watching NFL Network.
And there's the D tackle I wanted. So I don't know if I'm picking at 13. Can't believe Cook's still on the board. Mills goes. Calvin Jackson goes. Cook goes to my division. There we go. Juckett goes.
Coach, they're taking offers for their draft spot.
I'll go back a pick. Okay, now you're just trying to fleece me. Good luck.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our best
I don't
option.
love him.
All right, it's our pick.
I'll go down to 23. Now I'll take Washington second next year as well too. How about that? Because look, what are we really looking at? I want Osby, but he's not a need. Because we also have Jackson. Osby's better because he has special teams utility as well, but we could do what we need to do. I love it. I love it. I love it. They took a running back. They took Bryce Robertson. Okay. We can go through this Panthers pick. They took the O'Neal corner. What do our team needs? Left end, punter. And I'm just going to move Calais. You know what? I'll do it right now. Just so it's not our need anymore. Our need will be D tackle too. Which it is, but I think I know who I want there. Now what do our team need? Huh? Punter. And running back 2. DT 2 up there. Linebacker 2. We don't use linebacker 2.
The Packers are trying to trade down.
Good luck, Buffalo. You can have it. No, they just picked. They picked Mathis to tackle. They got a good one.
They're trying to trade down.
Some argue that Levon Kramer should have stayed for his senior year, but most experts believe that he's coming out at just the right time. As a pass rusher, he can beat most offensive linemen with his first step. He's fast enough to turn the corner, and he shows excellent closing speed to the quarterback. Kramer is very good against the run and also a very sure tackler.
I mean, either we get whatever pick we're at, we get the 6'3" receiver or the 6'1" receiver. I think the younger receiver at 6'3". Yeah. We're good at 23 or 26.
The Lions are trying to trade down.
This offer is absurd. Blah, 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 blah. You want a second, 58, and 80. Sure. Let's take Foster.
Coach, I'd like to see us draft him.
I don't.
Okay, it's our pick.
I'll take 23 and 7 next year. I'll fall back 3 picks.
Natrick Jackson is the premier wide receiver prospect in this class. He was the top playmaker for quarterback Kevin Duncan last year at Nevada, and he set school records of his own in Reno. He possesses everything you want in a number 1 wide receiver. He's got the size, playmaking ability, drive, and hands to be an elite player in the NFL in 2 to 3 years. There were some questions about his speed coming into the combine, but he silenced his critics by running a 4.39 in Indianapolis. Jackson is a player this team can build around in the future, and therefore, this is a great pick.
This is actually the best receiver in the draft, Shafty.
All right, we're on the clock.
I'm going to take him here. I'm going to take Osby.
They're looking to trade up. Coach, I'd like to see us draft him.
Michael Foster is considered by many to be the best Longhorn offensive line prospect since Leonard Davis. He's a big athletic lineman with a frame to add even more bulk and power. He's an outstanding pass protector who blocks a wide base and easily rides rushers from their angle of attack. He bends his knees, slides laterally, and is a patient lineman who plays with great balance. The only bad thing about Michael Foster is the fact that he is a good, not great strength and isn't a dominant run-blocking tackle. Regardless, this kid is one of the most versatile offensive tackles to enter the draft in a long, long time.
John Gruden, you're
I got to go assign my top prospect. It's whatever. I think I'm basically done drafting. I really am. Salary cap is going to be pretty dire. Top team needs are punter, which I will address at the top of the 3rd round. And that's really it. Maybe center, they're saying. That's really it. Right in, they don't love. I don't love it either. That's fine. But that's if I also can get a DT late. And there's K. That was the mock that everyone got right. K to Tampa Bay. I was hoping. Okay, and this guy is good. That's our solution. At DT2. We get him late in like the 3rd as well.
Coach, they want to trade down. Are we interested?
No, we're not. Do I have 3rd round picks? Hold on. Now that I'm saying in the 3rd. I don't really. I got late 3rds, but I got 3rds. They want Bob Savage.
This is who I see us drafting.
I don't.
All right,
Take
guys,
those
we're on the
future
clock.
Raven picks. I'm also not going to try to pick in the second round as well if I don't have to. With just 64. Yeah, we got 3 dogs. Go through the second round.
The Lions are trying to trade down. I just got the word. The Eagles are looking to move down.
Nah, we're good. And I think we're set next year with picks.
They're trying to trade down.
You got 2 firsts next year, a bunch of seconds next year. We're loaded.
They'd like to trade down here. What do you think? The Lions are trying to trade down. The Seahawks are looking to see if there's any.
Oh,
takers on
Baltimore
their
got
draft
JT Pounds. Yeah, I liked him. He was someone I was thinking about as a
pick. The
backup.
Lions are trying to trade down. Coach, I think we should draft this kid.
I think we should trade down.
We're up.
Take a 4th and those next year picks as well. I think we won the draft. The top of day 2. Hey John, what are you looking for, John? I gave you 90 and 93. Okay, my bad. I'll increase my offer. How about that? You want 77 and 87? I did not trade up
This
for
is who I think
Devin
we should get.
Fields.
All right, it's our pick.
I traded up to select Corey
All right, we've got
Giddens
teams interested in our pick.
out of Southern. And like he may not be the overall we're looking for, but that's the punter of our future. And then I think I just need my D tackle and maybe Aaron Johnson, and I'm done with like the whole draft. Maybe I get Ruben Snyder as well, but I think I'm gonna continuously trade up here. Just do my business in the 3rd round. They really want Fallon. Yeah, I'll give you 2/3 and a 4th.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our best option.
We can go ahead and take
All right, here we go.
Aaron
They're looking
Johnson.
to trade up.
And what's our next big need? I address backup running back, punter, and now DT2. Linebacker 2, I don't really care too much about. Traded the 2nd next year.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid. All right, guys, we're on the clock. They'd like to trade for our pick.
Went and got my guy. And that's it, really. I think I'm good. That was at 1 corner. What am I looking at pick-wise? I still have a 3rd. I'll take him in the 3rd, and then I'm trying to trade out.
They're interested in trading down.
Let's keep it to this year picks, buddy.
This is my top pick here.
We're not taking that loser.
We're up. All right, we've got teams interested in our pick.
Tell them burn.
Coach, they want to trade down. Are we interested?
No, we're trying to trade down from here on out. Advancing to our pick. And we're going to pray somehow we can fit all this under the salary cap. Now we're out of the top 100.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our best option.
Yep.
All right, we're on the clock.
That's exactly the kind of package I'm looking for. Next year picks.
Coach, I'd like to see us draft him.
Oh, no one wants to pick.
All right, here we go.
Let's get him in as well. No, I'm looking to move this year picks, buddy. Why can't I trade a 4th round pick this year?
This is who I see us drafting.
And
All right,
next
it's
year
our pick.
picks. Trying to clear cap space. Just saying, I was trying to give you a little package and you're getting yelling at me. No, I have the best offer. You'll take it.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid.
Fry me at River.
Okay, it's our pick.
I just want next year picks, buddy. I just want next year picks, Philly. You're gonna give me what I want.
All right, the Niners are trying to trade down.
I don't want to move next year picks. Move this year picks. It's decent. It's also the best offer you have.
This is who I see us drafting.
We're drafting it.
All right, guys, we're on the clock. Coach, they're taking offers for their draft spot.
Okay, we just have a 7th in this year's draft, so we're good. Let's go to our next pick. Oh, and it's the last pick of the draft. We got Mr. Irrelevant.
This is my top pick here. All right, we're on the clock.
Are we good on the interior? Let me take a look at the depth chart along with what we drafted. No, we don't. Fullback. Drafted 2 receivers, so we're good there. Good tight end. Yeah, we don't got any backup guards. We can go backup guard. Go ahead and grab Mr. Otis. Nah, I'm good. No UDFAs for me. We have no money. Okay. All right, it's time to get these guys signed. AKA the part I'm dreading. All right, here's the big one. DeAndre Mann. $7.22. Next year. We don't have enough to sign. Fuck. I'm gonna make a save right here because I have to do something drastic to see if it'll free some salary cap space. Can I trade Calvin Johnson? Oh, okay, he's too much. Who across the edges could I remove? Maybe Nick Fallon. I mean, he had a lot of eyes on him during the draft. He was a 9. Ooh.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to
Please,
announce
man.
a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Did I save after doing that trade? maybe. I mean, I might just fight negotiating with these guys. Let me see what I can do. Because I have cooked our salary cap, is what I have done. I gotta cut Tomlin and Burton, I'm pretty sure. Can I trade Tomlin, maybe? Yep.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
Dude, just cut me some slack, man. Corey Gidd. Come on now. Here we go. Brother, you be happy. I hope we can get together on a deal. Because I'm not doing incentives and things of that nature. We don't do that here in Oakland. I'm You got an easygoing personality, huh? Alright, if you want those incentives, no signing bonus. Got one more pick after Snyder. No, we don't. We have two more. Goodness. We gotta trade somebody else too, man. We gotta try to trade Calvin, maybe. I get it if no one wants Calvin. Burton gets cut, maybe. Because he's just replaced. Burton out of here. Let me make a save, just in case they cut me for the penalties. They might cut me. Or a Burton. Alright. My last pick, Addis. Where can we move along the edges to help this salary cap? That's not good. This is not. I don't see anywhere along the edges. I might just have to cut Calvin Johnson. If I'm being honest. And I know that sounds crazy, but where else could I go? Ron James, maybe. Uh, maybe Nate Warren. Honestly, he underperformed in my opinion last season. He had 5 picks last year. I'm gonna make a save, yeah. I'm making a save, and I'm hoping and praying. But I gotta get Tiandre Mann in. Uh,
The Oakland Raiders released one of their key players today in what appears to be a salary cap move. It'll be interesting to see which teams line up to sign a player of his caliber.
we'll see what we can do. Sign Tiandre Mann, obviously. Try to trade Calvin Johnson, sure. Thank you for not inviting anybody to training camp. I'll let them handle it. I've never had a tight end do any of these things. There we go. We got Tiandre Mann in. I got Nate Warren back. No harm, no foul. Uh, let's change one thing really quick. Where's philosophy? Quarterbacks, position depth, 2. Just so that'll stop being a need. Do agree. What is my salary cap status right now before I start doing this? Okay, we're at 2 mil in space. I need a backup tackle. Need backup guards. Centers. How many DNs do I need? What's our salary cap status? 800K. And how many DNs are they saying we need? I got Randall Jensen. Can you just not be the backup at both spots? Oh, there we go. D tackle spot. I'll put Fields here as well. Why not? I like it. I like my team. If they say we need a left end, I'll sign one though. I'm gonna change those as well. Where's mine? Because realistically, you should only need 2 each. DL. You just need 2 middle linebackers. You know, can we afford one? Yeah, we can. With my linebacker. Okay, they're being weird. Alright, left outside. You're gonna go be a middle. In our scheme, buddy. No one's getting re-signed. Sorry for everyone whose contract is up at the end of this year. Probably won't be able to re-sign anyone next year, but I can definitely title this the best offseason in NFL head coach history for me. We have the Colts impressed me last year by going 17-1, almost getting there. This team, even if we do trade Calvin Johnson or not, should go 17-0. I'll see you in the next one.